Alright guys, thanks for watching Sustaining Piano. I'm going to give you a quick piano tutorial of how to play for Elise. First, I'm going to give you a preview of what you're going to learn, and then we're going to go step by step, starting with the right hand, and then going to the left hand. Let's begin. Alright, let's begin with our right hand. This is a very simple beginner Beethoven song. With our right hand, we're going to do a simple pattern, beginning with E. Middle C is here for reference. We're going to go up 1 C over 2. And then you're going to go E is your first note. You're going to go D sharp, E, D sharp, E. You're going to go down to B, up to D, down to C, down to A. Once again. That's the first part for the right hand. Left hand, be very simple. It's a 3-note pattern. You have A, E, A, A, E, A. Alright, so now when you put both hands together, you're going to begin with your right hand. Final note on the right hand, your A, you're going to hit your A here. Both hands together once again. Alright guys, now let's move to right hand, second part. 4 notes, very simple, beginning with middle C. C, E, A, B. C, E, A, B. So, from the beginning on the right hand, very simple. Second part for the left hand. You're going to hit your E here. This is going to be the E after C2. You're going to go up 1 full octave. This is a roll. You don't have to press them together. So you're going to have E, G sharp, E, E, G sharp. Alright, now we're going to put them together. You're going to begin with the right hand once again, just like you did in the beginning. C, E, A. Once you get to your B, you hit your E. Let's do it again. C, press your B in your right hand and your E in your left hand together. Alright, so from the beginning, this is what we've learned. So over time, you can speed that up. You can arrange the rhythm if you want, if you're more experienced. I'm sure that's something that you would be familiar with. So let's do it again from the beginning. So that's going to get us into our next part that I'm going to teach you. Alright guys, now let's get into the third part of our right hand, and then we'll do the third part of our left hand. Third part, right hand, very simple. E, G sharp, B, C. You do not have to hold these together one at a time. You can roll it, you can hold it. It just depends on whether you're sustaining your note or not. E, G sharp, B, C. Left hand. Left hand, same as the first part in the left hand. A, E, A, E, A. Put both hands together. You're going to hit your C over here with your A over here. You notice we have a pattern when in the beginning, and as you progress and then you get to here, we have a pattern of our last note being hit with our first note over here. That's really the only playing together that you have. That's why this song is not very complicated. So from the beginning, speed it up. You can slowly progress. You can play your, don't be afraid to play your patterns very slowly. You can progress over time. To get where I am now, it took me about a year to be able to fully play this song at a tempo that I really liked, which is a little bit faster than what the song was meant to be played at. Alright guys, let's do the right hand, fourth part. Good thing about the right hand and the left hand on the fourth part, it's exactly the same as the very beginning. Hand together. Let's move on to the fifth part. Alright guys, just like the fourth part being the same as the first part, the fifth part is going to be the same as the second part. So in the beginning, you started with 1 and 2. For part 4, you did part 5 is going to be identical to part 2. You're going to start C, E, A, B, E, G sharp. C, E, A, B. Finger placement is going to be very important in order for you to be able to achieve your notes. Remember guys, you can pause this video at any time if you want to go back, watch it again, watch a particular part again. So you have your C, E, A, B, E, G sharp. Remember, this is all played based off of middle C being right here. So together, your B and your E together. So your fourth and fifth part together. Remember, that's it's going to be the exact same as your first and second part together. So truly you have a first and second, a third, and then a repeat of the first and second. Now it's going to get a little bit more complicated in the sixth part. We're going to change things up a bit. Alright guys, let's move on to our sixth part. Right hand. From middle C, we're going to start on the E, 2 down. E. Jump over to your C here. So E, C, B, A. So you're going to have a little rhythm here. Good thing is, left hand is going to be the same as the first and fourth part. A, B, A. I'm going to follow that same logic of last note on your right hand is matched with the first note on your left hand. So, when we put them together, fourth up to our sixth part, this is what it sounds like. Alright guys, let's move on to the seventh part. Alright guys, let's move on to our seventh part. It's going to be different than any other part that we played. Let's try with our right hand. Alright, so we're going to start here on B. Reference middle C is here. So we're going to start here on B. And we're going to do a scale upward of 4 notes. B, C, D, E. If that E sounds a little weak, remember, our last note in our right hand is going to match with the first note in our left hand. B, C, D, E. Simple 3-note pattern. We're going to go all the way down to C2. I'm going to play C, G, C, C, G, C, C2, G, C3. So, with right and left hand together, do our E here and our C here together. I recommend playing it that way. It'll kind of help you build a flow because you're going to need your pinky for what you're going to have to do in part 8. Alright guys, let's start with our right hand on part 8. Very simple 4-note pattern again. It's going to be changed a little bit. A, middle C is here for reference, so you're going to start on A, F, E, D. Simple 4-note pattern. F, E, D. Left hand. Very simple 3-note pattern, just like usual. Going to go down to the G, it's after C2. D, G. Alright, let's put those together. Last note in the right hand is matched with first note in the left hand. Guys, I'd recommend practicing all these patterns, whether you're stopping the video and practicing the pattern or whether you're learning an individual part, stopping and practicing, I would recommend after you've learned the whole song at a very slow 40-50 tempo, you can either come back and watch it again to make sure you're staying on par, or you could just keep playing it. Use a metronome. I recommend using a metronome. Otherwise, you could keep playing it after you've already learned it thoroughly, and then slowly speed up. You don't have to play it perfectly in the beginning. I didn't for quite some time. It took me, I'm a little bit slower of a learner than some. On some songs, I learned faster on faster songs. So I would recommend just taking your time and slowly building up your speed. Okay guys, time for part 9 in our right hand. We're going to have the exact same, in part 8 we had our, what we're going to do is we're going to step everything down one note. So we're going to start on G this time rather than A. G, E, B, C. G, E, B, C. Very simple. Left hand for the ninth part. It's going to be the same thing as our beginning notes that we did in the very beginning. Then we did it again in the fourth part. We're doing it again in the ninth part. It's going to be A, E, A. A, E, A. Let's put both hands together. Remember, the last note in your right hand matches with the first note in your left hand. And I'm not saying you have to hold these down, I'm just doing it for emphasis on what I'm doing. Alright, let's go on to the 10th part. Alright guys, let's move on to the 10th part on the right and left hand. Alright, so we're going to follow the same pattern that we were doing. We had our, we're going to do that again, also one step down on all of our notes. You can see it's staging down, it's kind of building up to more. So we're going to start here at F, C sharp, or excuse me, middle C for reference, F, D, C, B, F, D, C, B. Left hand, I'm going to save all of it for the 11th part, but I'm going to show you it starts here on E, right after C2. So let's put those together. B and your E, you're going to play together. Alright guys, let's take a look at what we've learned so far from 4 up to 10. Incorporated our next part in there, so you guys can see. I waited on showing you that because it is there's quite a bit of spread to it. You run from here to here on the keyboard, so you're including a total of 5 E's. Yeah, 5 E's. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that now. So if we're playing our part. Alright guys, let's move on to part 11. We ended with our so we ended there because we're going to make some jumps on our E's down 5 octaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we ended. And this pattern gets a little tricky, so let me show you. As I go. Alright, so we're going here. You're going to go E, 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 bounce back. Bounce back up, and you're going to hit this one again. And you're going to hit that high E all the way up there. So you're going E, 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 bounce back, bounce forward, hit it again. That wraps that up for the 11th part. But let's play 4 through 11 again so you kind of get the idea. Alright guys, let's move on. Alright guys, let's move on to our 12th and final section of the song. I am going to show you what comes after you do your exciting. And just so you know, in that pattern, there's a, you can hit here, come back, or you can, when you hit these, you can double tap this one as well. Either way you like, guys. There's a couple of different patterns. There's also an 1822 version of this song. But anyways, so after you do your pattern, good. Now you're going to roll right back to where you started. So most people, when they do this, they're going to extend it. So initially you started with 5 notes on this pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you did your flow. But I would say you can extend it to 7 or 9 notes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that kind of is dragged out. Good thing is, from there, you play the whole thing again. You play the entire section again that you just learned, all parts 1 through 11. Now, there's a whole other section of the song. It's more advanced, where you're getting over here and then you've got patterns that, and then you're going up here. That's for another video, guys. I'm teaching you the main idea for Elise by Beethoven. So I will be posting more content. If you guys will please like and subscribe, it'd be much appreciated. Comment down below what you thought of this video, or comment maybe another song that you would like for me to play for you. There are plenty of pieces that I can play. Moonlight Sonata, for example. I do play all different types of music. So if you're looking for something a little different like this, by Hillsong, Christian Contemporary, I play that. And there are other, maybe more major pieces. If you're looking at big pattern song, things like that, or Mirage de Amor, songs like that, I can teach those as well. Just comment down in the section, guys, maybe what you'd like to hear. Halo by Beyonce. Just let me know what you guys would like to hear. See you next time.